up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What's good? What's up, people? What's up? It's me, L Teddy 27, with my chronicles because I'm angry and I'm a teacher and I need chronicles. Yeah, that. We are here for a review, the long-awaited review of For Life, the ABC Limited series. This is episode 11. Listen, y'all. I'm so mad that I took this long to watch this episode and do this review. This has been the best episode thus far this season, okay? The best episode. They came with it today. Now, we start off with Jamal laying on the ground, stabbed, bleeding, appears to be dying almost. Then we go back. Then they take us back. Because I was all for... we see it for Jamal. We said way back, going back to episode 1, that we thought Jamal was cute. And that we saw it for Jamal. And Jamal holds Aaron down. Jamal is ride or die. Jamal is a best friend's best friend. Okay? He's a friend of the friend. Okay? Or in the words of the Golden Girls, best friend of the friends of good health. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, he's writhing in pain, dying. So it looks. So they go back in time to tell us how we got there. Aaron and Jamal are going over details about his case because remember, Aaron's at the point now where he's about to try and get the retrial. So he's going through all of this stuff that he got with Aaron. Then we're at Captain Foster's retirement. Now, the warden comes through. She give him some tired ass, okay, good luck, have a good life. And she, how she feels about him. She ready for his ass to be gone. She wanted him already gone. Then we see the warden talks to Aaron about Foster leaving. Aaron didn't know Foster was leaving, so he tells her, listen, let him go, let it go. She was like, but he need to go now. He was like, listen, the man been in this all his life. Just let him let it go. Okay? So then, the next thing we see is the warden, Weebay talking to Aaron. Because Cash wants Aaron to help him with something. Now, Cash is trying to bully Aaron around. So Weebay, I know his name not Weebay, but he always going to be Weebay. Weebay telling Aaron, listen, you need to help out Cash because Cash need a favor. Aaron like, listen, I got too much going on right now. I don't have that kind of time. We don't have that kind of energy. I got to worry about my own case. And at that point, we know that if you tell Cash no, he's not here for it. Next thing you know, we see Marie and Roswell. They at the courthouse, not the courthouse, Lord, the prison, talking to Aaron. And they talking to him about information that Jazz found on her Facebook page. How Marie found the girl that knew, it was either the girl who overdosed or somebody who knew the girl who overdosed. But they had some very important information for Aaron's case. And then Marie tells Aaron that Darius left. And Aaron was like, even after the whole, I gave you the divorce and whatnot. And she was like, yeah, he still left. And so next thing we know, we see Darius and Marie talking. After after the prison, Darius and Marie are talking. And she was like, so this what you doing now? You just gonna up and leave and not say nothing, not even giving me the benefit of letting me know, letting me know why? So Darius is like, listen, Aaron's retrial is coming up. How about we just hold off till then and then we'll make a decision on what we want to do after that. She says, okay. Aaron, and then we see Aaron calling a witness about his case, okay? He's on the phone. While he's on the phone at the prison, another inmate comes to him and says Jamal got beat up. So Aaron get off the phone and rush over to Jamal. Jamal says that he ain't gonna let Cash make him his bitch. And so Jamal tells Aaron, listen. Aaron was like, no, let me help you. Jamal like, no, let it go. Don't worry about it. I got this. I'm going to handle it. Let the shit go. I don't need you getting all into it. You worry about your case. I can handle it. Let me do me. So, Aaron says, well, what if they don't stop? Jamal said, Aaron, you worry about what you got to worry about. Let me handle me. And so then Aaron doesn't think that. Aaron tells him, well, I don't think Cash is going to stop bothering you because Cash is trying to get at me. Jamal, let this shit go. I got this. So it is what it is. Next thing we know, remember the white guy who went to the warden, I think it was last episode or episode before last, and was telling her that he was clean and was giving her information about some of the COs. Well, baby, he done relapsed. He back on them drugs, and he's in the prison hospital. Got all kinds of relapse issues with all of the stuff that happens when you get relapsed, and you go through a whole lot of physical pain and strife and all of that stuff. So the warden finds out because of what he went through that they're using Bibles and other religious books in order to pass the drugs off. So now, or as we call them, VSLs, Volumes of Sacred Law. Why VSL? Because it's not just the Bible. It could be the Quran. It could be, the Tanakh, if you're Jewish, all of that stuff, all of the other volumes of sacred law. Anyway, the warden tells Aaron that, listen, I'm about to take these VSLs away. All these religious books, I'm about to take them away, put them in a warehouse, have the dog sniff them, find out which ones got drugs. If they ain't got drugs, they ain't got nothing to worry about. They can get theirs back. If they got drugs on it, they ain't getting their shit back. So Aaron was like, you can't do that because some people got theirs from, their family, it's family heirloom. She like, listen, this shit is happening. So Aaron's trying to fight, but the warden is unyielding. Cash then goes and talks to Jamal. And they're in the, I think they was in the cafeteria. Anyway, Cash said, Jamal's trying to save his ass. Well, Jamal is making it look like he's trying to save his ass with Cash. So he's telling Cash whatever he needs to tell him. He said, listen, let me see what I can find out from Aaron. Let me do some reconnaissance, and I'll bring you back the information. We all know Jamal ain't turning on Aaron. They A1 day ones. But Jamal is making Cash feel that way. Next thing you know, Cash talks to Foster, and he wants Foster to admit that Aaron, not admit, but lie and say that Aaron is the one who been snitching. Okay, so Jamal sees this and he knows this is bad. This is trouble, because that means that they're gonna go after Aaron. So Jamal is looking like he's pouring some salt, and he looks at the salt and says, and I guess that's when the idea came to him. So then next thing you know, we see Darius. We see the warden. She done took all the books. Aaron goes to the warden and tells the warden, this is bad business. I'm a prison rep. You can't do this. The warden look at him like, listen, it's going down. Excuse me. Next thing we know, we got Darius. Darius goes see the Dachshund guy. Remember the Dachshund guy him and Marie went and saw a couple of episodes ago about the case? He goes to see him again. He talks to him. He say, listen, I need you to tell me the truth. I need to know, is Aaron really guilty? Or did you just, did you lie? Because if Aaron's not guilty, then you done fuck me all up. Because the whole reason that I'm with Marie is because I held on to the fact that I thought Aaron was really guilty. Which is why y'all testified against him. And the dude admitted that Aaron was innocent. And he was like, yeah, Aaron didn't know. I thought he was just going to take the plea. And he didn't take the plea. His bad. And so now Darius looking like, fuck. I done got this motherfucker here. The whole shit done got fucked up for Darius. Because like he said, he thought Aaron was really guilty. And that's why he ain't had no problems getting with Marie. Because he thought Aaron was going to never get out. A mess. Jamal then goes to Cash and says that he's going to have this plan against Aaron and he's going to do this and he's going to take care of Aaron for him. We know Jamal ain't, but Jamal is telling Cash whatever he needs to tell him to make him feel like, he's going to get after Aaron. So then Jamal gets a visitor. This is where it got interesting. This dark-skinned dude comes in there, right? They sit at the table. Now I thought it was a relative. So then he says, "How's my sister? Have you seen her?" He said, "Well, no." He first says to the guy, "I haven't seen you in like 2 or 3." The guy said, "I haven't seen you in like 2 or 3 years," and he was like, "Yeah, I know." He's like, "How's my sister?" And he was like, "I really don't know." And then after that, he was like, "I hate that you're in here all to protect your sister." Basically saying, you don't have a reason to be in here. You didn't do anything. You are in here protecting your sister. Baby, next thing you know, the conversation like shifts. And he was like, "How you making it in here?" And he was like, long story short, you find out they were lovers. That's his ex-boyfriend. And I think everybody watching this show at that moment went like, "Bitch, what? Bitch, what? Wait, what the fuck? Jamal, wait, the same Jamal who got all the chicks on his wall? The fuck?" Baby, they have, Jamal tells him, "Listen, I wanted to see you one last time. I want you to forget about me. Go live your life. Let me go. Don't worry about me no more." And they have this intimate moment where Jamal grabs his hands and they have this intimate touch and he grabs him by the head and there's this moment. Now Weebay is over here having a visitor. Another one of the black dudes in the gang with Cash is having this moment. And they are like the rest of us looking at Jamal like, what the fuck is going on? It was so good. And so after that, everybody's looking shocked. So no one knew Jamal was gay. I didn't know Jamal was gay. Nobody knew. I always said Jamal was cute. I always said Jamal was about to die. Never knew Jamal was gay. I was completely shocked. And the fact that he did it openly out there where all the prisoners could see and he didn't give a fuck meant that he was just, you knew it was, he meant that. Forget about me. Don't worry about me. He was just throwing all the cards on the table at that point. Next thing we know, Cash lets Foster know he got one last thing for him to do before he retires and do. And he told Foster through one of the inmates. Then we see the warden and the prison administration. They looking at surveillance camera. So now they see Foster and they see that Foster has one of the Bibles in his hand. And they know that Foster is, still moving drugs with it. And they're watching him. They like follow him with the cameras. They setting Foster. They're not setting him up, but they're getting Foster. They gonna get him. After that, we see Jamal preparing for whatever he about to do. He putting the little magazines around him, as if he gonna get shanked or something. And he putting it all around his abdomen. He done got the little salt or whatever. Now I thought he was grabbing the salt at first because I thought maybe he's just gonna, eat a lot of salt and cause his blood pressure to go up real high and make his blood real thick so that he don't bleed as fast. I was just trying to be real scientific, but that's not what he used it for. Then we see that he wrote a note to Aaron. The note basically was a farewell. It read like a farewell note to Aaron saying, "Listen, don't worry about me. I told you I got you. I wish you good luck. Forget it." It was basically another one of those forget about me. Whatever you do, don't come to the gym. Let me tell you something. I read that note and I was like, damn. So then he takes down all the pics of the ladies from his wall. And he puts up the one of him and the dude. His ex-boyfriend, I guess. And I was like, fuck. I was still blown. Then Darius tries to come see Aaron. So Darius done came there to try to tell. I guess he basically tried to tell Aaron that Michael admitted to him that he was innocent and so forth. And I guess to fess up, I don't really know all that Darius was going to say because I was really curious to see, but he was going there to see Aaron. Aaron gets told that he has a visitor. On his way there, we find out Aaron finds out Jamal is at the gym. Aaron says, fuck it, I'm going to the gym. Aaron gets there just before shit went down. Aaron goes to the gym. Jamal stabs Cash right in the throat, just slits Cash's throat. He slit the whole throat, but it was the side of the throat. I guess he was going for the jugular. After that, a melee ensues. I mean, this person fighting that person. You got the Wild Bill and the Whites. They decided they're gonna go over there and try and beat down Cash to get back for what he did in the bath, in the showers. Just total, complete anarchy ensues. Okay, just total anarchy. One of the COs gets taken down. It's just a whole brawl melee. Aaron gets severely injured. Wild Bill gets killed. Jamal gets severely injured because some dude came over and took one of the barbells and bust Aaron in the head with the barbell. Aaron over there trying to stand over Jamal, and because Jamal done got stabbed up and stuff like that. He's telling Jamal, stay with me, stay with me, stay with me. Now we see at the end, it doesn't look like Jamal is dead because they're putting Jamal in the ambulance, not in the body bag. But Wild Bill is dead. The CO is dead. Foster and the other black dude is the ones who kind of set all this up and put this in motion. Little did they know that it was going to turn out like this, and one of their own was going to end up being dead too. And so at the end, you see them say, we caused all this. And Foster and the black dude, other black dude, CO, feels real bad because they know this shit happened because of them. And then we see Aaron, he's in the prison, he's in the hospital bed talking about, you know, he had somebody that was willing to lose his life for him. And he was willing to do the same for him, meaning Jamal. And all the way up to the moment, Jamal was right to die for Aaron. And Aaron came and was there for Jamal. And this was such a great episode. I mean, Jamal is clearly my favorite character. All has been my favorite character. He wasn't my favorite character at the beginning, but the more we got to know about Jamal, the more loyal Jamal was to Aaron, you grew to like Jamal. So I hope he doesn't die. It doesn't look like he's dead, but this whole story with Jamal being gay, I was like, wow, I didn't see that coming. That was the whole episode, y'all. I'm so excited to see what's going to happen next week. Yeah, I can't go this long without watching next week's episode. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm going to do better. Y'all know I love y'all. Anyway, yeah, that's all I got for y'all. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for coming. Y'all drive safely. I'll catch y'all next week. Well, tomorrow or sometime this week, I should say. Yeah, I'm out.